Good morning, I'm Craig DeGrelli. It's Wednesday, November 27th, 2024, and these are your Unbiased Updates. A step toward peace in the Middle East, the ceasefire between Israel and the militant group Hezbollah, what it stipulates, and what happens now in Gaza, where Israel is still at war with Hamas. Also, balloons, floats, and fun. Revelers get ready to celebrate in New York City at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, if the forecast will put a damper on the annual tradition.
From the Straight Arrow News Studio, bringing the stories that matter to you from across the United States and around the world, these are today's Unbiased Updates.
A ceasefire deal between Israel and the Iran-backed militant group Hezbollah in Lebanon is holding so far. President Biden announced the deal, which the United States and France helped broker yesterday. Israel and Hezbollah have agreed on an initial 60-day ceasefire, which sets the stage for a lasting truce. Already long-placed residents of parts of Lebanon have started returning to their homes, hopeful the tenuous agreement will be extended far beyond just 2 months. And despite the Israeli military warning people to stay away from previously evacuated areas, Israel has said if Hezbollah breaks the ceasefire agreement, it will attack. During the 60-day truce, Hezbollah fighters are supposed to retreat at least 25 miles from the border with Israel, and Israeli forces will withdraw from Lebanese territory. The agreement does not address the ongoing war between Israel and Hamas, another Iran-backed militant group in Gaza. But Hamas has said it is ready for a truce. Here's the president on the American role.
So now Hamas has a choice to make. Their only way out is to release the hostages, including American citizens, which they hold. In the process, bring an end to the fighting, which would make possible a surge of humanitarian relief. Over the coming days, the United States will make another push with Turkey, Egypt, Qatar, Israel, and others to achieve a ceasefire in Gaza.
President Biden told reporters he's hopeful he'll help achieve a ceasefire in Gaza before the end of his term in January. If not, President-elect Donald Trump has vowed to bring peace to the Middle East, though he has not said yet how. President-elect Donald Trump keeping busy this holiday week, announcing his new picks on Tuesday night to join his administration. Among them, Trump nominating Dr. Jay Bhattacharya to serve as the director of the National Institutes of Health. As head of the NIH, the Stanford University professor would work alongside Trump's pick for health secretary, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Bhattacharya, who also has a doctorate in economics, became known for opposing lockdown restrictions during the COVID-19 pandemic. And Trump selecting Jamieson Greer to lead the Office of the United States Trade Representative. Greer is no stranger to the department, having served as chief of staff to the trade representative during Donald Trump's first term, which saw tariffs imposed on Chinese goods and the signing of the U.S.-Mexico-Canada agreement. Greer served as a lawyer in the Air Force and is currently a partner in international trade at the law firm King & Spalding. Both of these nominations will need Senate confirmation. Australia's lower branch of Parliament has passed a world-first bill that would ban children under 16 from social media. The bill would make platforms such as TikTok, Facebook, Snapchat, Reddit, X, and Instagram liable for fines of up to $33 million for failing to prevent young children from holding accounts. The legislation passed 102-13 in Australia's House of Representatives and now moves on to the Senate. If the bill becomes law, social media companies would have 1 year to figure out how to implement the age restrictions before they are enforced. Back here in the U.S., Customs and Border Protection says it seized more than 3,000 fake electric guitars in Southern California. They say the knockoffs were destined for the e-commerce market just in time for the holiday shopping season. Border Protection says if the guitars were real, they would be worth about $18 million. Most of the fakes looked like Gibson brand guitars, but some were other well-known instruments, such as Fender. Federal authorities would not release any details about suspects in the investigation or where the counterfeit guitars came from. Despite rain being in the forecast in the Northeast on Thursday, the show must go on. The show being the 98th Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade in New York City tomorrow morning. A Macy spokesperson telling the New York Post the parade will proceed regardless of wet weather, which is good news for the expected 3.5 million people who will be along the parade route and the estimated 30 million watching at home. But if it gets too windy, that could pose a problem. The spokesperson telling the Post, based on the city's guidelines, no giant character balloons will be operated when there are sustained wind conditions exceeding 23 miles an hour and wind gusts greater than 34 miles per hour on the parade route. So far, according to weather reports, the winds should not be a problem and all 32 balloons should be able to fly. New ones this year include Minnie Mouse and Spider-Man. Spider-Man, by the way, is marking his return to the parade for the first time in a decade. With tomorrow being Thanksgiving, as you get ready to gather around the table with your family, we wanted to take this time for you to get to know ours a little better. Here now are members of our Straight Arrow News team on what they're thankful for this holiday season. And first up is reporter Lauren Taylor.
Happy Turkey Day. This year I'm thankful for Jesus and my brand new husband. We just got married a couple of months ago. I'm also super thankful for our little puppy, little Miss Nora Bean. She's so cute and sweet. So I'm super thankful for our little family. And I'm very, very thankful that my family and friends all have their health this holiday season.
Hi, this is Jack from Straight Arrow News. Just want to give thanks to my family back in Boston. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Hey, it's Kara. What I'm thankful for my family, friends, and our health and safety. I'm thankful for my dog, Miss Grayleen, who makes me so happy. I love my job and my work family. I'm thankful for the faces that you see every day on camera and the ones behind it making everything possible. Thank you for watching Straight Arrow News, and I hope you have the happiest Thanksgiving.
Hello, everyone. Ryan Robertson with Straight Arrow News, host of Weapons and Warfare. Happy Thanksgiving. I really want to just take a moment and say I'm grateful for all of you out there. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have a show, and I wouldn't be able to pay my bills. So appreciate all of you. Also, I'm just happy to be alive right now in 2024. I was doing some research for another show, and the colony of Jamestown was almost wiped out because it was winter time. So that kind of puts things into perspective. So I'm happy to be alive right now. I'm thankful for that.
Hey y'all, it's Simone. Happy Thanksgiving. Let's see, what am I most grateful for? Okay, so this year is the first year that my husband and I have been living together full time after 10 years of long distance because of our careers. Yeah, I would definitely say that tops the list this year. I hope you're getting to spend some quality time with friends and family this season.
Hey everyone, happy Thanksgiving. This year, I'm very grateful for Snor, the man behind the camera. When you're on Capitol Hill and you ask a member of Congress a question, you've got one shot to get it right, and he does that every time. What's your favorite guilt-free food?
Ice cream.
Mine's stuffing.
Happy Thanksgiving.
The calories don't count.
Ray Bogan there sending his thanks from Washington, D.C. And as for me, I'm thankful this year that my mother is still around. She's in her 80s. She got really sick back in July, hospitalized, in fact, and there were times that we didn't think she would make it. So the entire Negrelli family is glad that she pulled through. She's a fighter, and she'll be enjoying her Thanksgiving up in Western New York. By the way, we're off tomorrow for the holiday, but we'll be back on Friday for Unbiased Updates. For all of us here at Straight Arrow News, I'm Craig Negrelli. Have a great day, and happy Thanksgiving.